What is going on, everybody? It's your man Ron Real here again, here to discuss my top 5 most recommended cigars for beginners. Stay tuned. My top 5 cigars ranked for beginning smokers. It took me a long time to kind of think of this list to see what I would come up with, but I think I've come up with the perfect 5. First cigar I want to talk to you guys about is the Oliva Connecticut Reserve. This is another fantastic cigar. This is very, very good for a beginner. No strength at all and very mild. This has notes of like the earthiness, some almonds or like a nuttiness to it. It also has a lot of cream on this one too. This one has a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, and it has a binder and filler from Nicaragua. The price point on this one was about $7. The cheaper, there's some, depending on size, these go from between $6 to $9. None of these cigars are gonna break the bank. These are about average prices for cigars. They're really, really good. This is a very, very good smoke, highly recommended. The second one I wanna recommend is the Perdomo Reserve Champagne 10th anniversary. I smoked a whole lot of these when I first started smoking quite a few years ago. I still have one every now and then. Like I said, this one has no strength to it, but the flavors are very, very good. This one has a Connecticut wrapper from the United States, and it has binder and filler from Nicaragua as well. This one again was around $6.50 or $7, but they have some smaller sizes that are around $6, and they have some bigger ones that get up to about $9. Like I said, about average price for the cigar. The next cigar I want to talk to you guys about is the Alec Bradley American Classic Blend. This one again was not that expensive. I believe I paid around $6.50 for this Toro size cigar. Very, very good cigar. Light on the body, light on strength too. This is another great, great cigar. I actually smoked one of these yesterday. The next one I want to talk to you about is by a brand that probably one of you guys knew that I was going to mention. This is my father's Flor de las Antillas. This won Cigar of the Year a couple years ago, and this cigar is really, really good. Again, it's not strong, the flavors are good, and you actually get a little bit of complexity in this one, but it's not enough to throw you off. The other cigars, there's not really much complexity. I would say out of all the 5 that I'm going to recommend, this one is probably by far the most complex cigar. Another really, really good cigar. And the last one I want to mention to you is kind of a newcomer on the block. Probably if you got into cigars when I did around 4 or 5 years ago, this wasn't out yet, but now I would highly recommend this. This is a Leaf by Oscar, and it's the Connecticut version. They have different versions, but I would recommend the Connecticut. Again, very good flavors, no strength on these. You can smoke these at any point of the day, no matter what's going on, and not have to worry about getting any kind of nicotine buzz. These 5 cigars I put into consideration price, point, flavor. I didn't want to give anybody anything that was too complex or too strong. I think that with these 5 cigars, out of these 5, you should be able to find these in any reputable tobacco store. Definitely you can find them online, and like I was telling you guys earlier, the price points on these go anywhere from $6 to $10 on these cigars. Thank you guys again for tuning in with me, man, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.